Hello world, I'm Colleen and welcome to my glamorous life. If you don't know who I am, I'm an almost 50-year-old mom of 3 kids and I'm here to give you some tips and tricks and honest reviews. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please click the subscribe button below and punch that little bell so you get notifications as to when I post. With the holiday season coming up, we've finished this election and it's time to get festive. So for the next several weeks, I'm going to start giving you some different holiday looks. So today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette and show you a look for Thanksgiving. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're all zoomed in now, and this is the palette. It's the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions, and take a look at these shades. If that doesn't scream holiday, I don't know what does. So let's get to it. We're going to start with this one right here. Okay. I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush. This is a Morphe blending brush. Don't ask me what number because I never pay attention. So we're going to start with that little kind of pumpkin-y shade. And we're going to take this all over our lids. Now I've already done my eyebrows and I've primed my lids with the Urban Decay eye primer anti-aging formula. I love that one. It's so nice. It's very important to prime your eyes. I totally forgot to prime my eyes yesterday and I did this beautiful blue eyeshadow and it ended up looking patchy and clumpy. So prime your eyes, especially when you get older, because it just makes the eyeshadow and pigments stick so much better. Okay, so this is our kind of our base. Now I'm going to take that same brush, now that I've got the color on both sides, and I'm just really gently right along the edge of my socket here. I'm going to kind of blend that out a little bit because I don't want that hard line when I start putting the brighter colors in. Okay, now let's see. I think we're going to go in. Focus, please. Camera. It doesn't like me. Okay. I'm going to go in with this one. I'm going to use that same fluffy brush, only this time I'm going to take it straight in to my eye socket and just kind of windshield wiper it. So we're going to go in with this one right here. And I'm going to go straight in right here and just kind of windshield wiper it. And this is going to leave all that pigment right in that crease, concentrating more of it on the outside. You want to start out here and just bring it all in there. Wherever you first put your brush is going to be where you put the most of that pigment. And you can see I've kind of started that blending process. Now I'm just going to little circle and bring that up and out. Okay. Always up and out. Remember, we don't want to look saggy any more than we have to. So up and out. And you want to hold your brush back toward the end and don't jam it into your eye. Because like, look, I can't do much of anything, move anything. But if I'm very light, right on the tip of those bristles, it will blend beautifully. Up and out. Especially if you've put your primer on. And with a good formula, it's going to blend beautifully. Now this is starting to look like the fall look I did the other day, but don't worry, we're not done. Okay, now I want to deepen that corner a little bit. So I'm going to go in with a flat brush, like this. There you go, see? A little flat brush. And we're going to go into this nice, focus, nice dark ruby color right here. And I'm sticking with the mattes to start with, but we're going to get a little of that shimmer in there too, I promise. And now this, I'm going to concentrate down in this corner here because I really want to bring that out and up into the socket. And I'm just patting it on. I don't want to blend this yet. I just want to get the color in there first. And I'm kind of making a cross between a V and a C. I want that point up high. But I want to keep that coverage mostly on the lid. Keep that color mostly on the lid and in that socket right there. Okay? I like that. So far, so good. I'm going to go back to my fluffy brush that I started with. And once again, holding out on the end of the brush, and straight in, and just little light circles to kind of soften that up and bring it up. If you're not sure how much pigment you want on your eyes, start small, start soft. You can always add, but getting rid of extra is a pain because it typically means taking everything off and starting all over again. And we don't want to do that. We want to build. Building coverage is the best way to get the color payoff. It's the best way to do your foundation. Use the most minimal amount and it will be less likely to find every fine line and wrinkle. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Now I am going to take a slightly smaller brush. This one here, it's also kind of a flat brush, and I am going to go in to this beautiful pink right in the middle here. It's kind of a deep plum. And I'm going to put that in the corner of my eye in here. So I'm going to go right here with that. Can't see it yet. Hold on. This is kind of a really fine shimmer. I love it. There we go. And I'm just deepening that corner a little bit and bringing it, carrying it over. See that? Isn't that pretty? That is a pretty color. I have to say, this is the first time that I have used the Huda eyeshadow. I hadn't had the opportunity to try it before. It just caught my eye, and I'm like, I have to try this. And I'm like, that screams holiday. Okay, there we go. All right, now in the middle, I'm going to go in. I have this beautiful, it's kind of a cross between a flat and a fluffy brush. And I want to go in with this kind of goldish pink up in the corner here, right in the middle of that look. Okay, right in the middle of this. There we go, right in the middle. Right in here, just to kind of tie those edges together. Picking that up. Ooh, that's bright. I like that. There. And let's go ahead and let's darken that outer corner a little bit more right in here. Just deepening that socket just that much more. And then we're going to take that original fluffy brush and just kind of smoke it out a little more. My cat is having a fit in the background. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, I'm going to go back with my flat crease brush again. I think I want to put a little more sparkle into this holiday look. So we're going to, I love this. I love having palettes that just blend so well together. We're going to take that over that outer corner now. Right here. Just on the outer edge of the eye there. Okay, there we go. We got that in, and then we're just gonna, here again, kind of blend that together there. I kind of take my time when I'm doing eyes. I don't know. It's what I spend the most time on. I'm probably horrible at blending everything else, but eyes I love. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up the edges of this, and I'm off camera. I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation, and I'll show you how to do the under eyes, and I'll be right back. I cleaned up the edges just with a little eye makeup remover and a cotton swab, because you can, gives it a little more sharp definition as to where the edges are. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with this dark plum shimmer that we used in that outer corner, and I'm going to go right underneath my lower lash line here, just to kind of line out my eyes. Now the neat thing that I like about this is that a lot of people don't do this when they get older because, you know, heaven forbid we accentuate anything under our eyes because it's supposed to make us look tired. Well, I don't know about you, but my mascara starts kind of, I don't care if it's waterproof or not, it starts dripping by the end of the day. You have a hot flash, you get hot, it goes right underneath your lash line. Well, this actually hides that to a certain extent. Okay, now that we've got that one in, I'm going to go back in with this one here. Focusing the camera, we are. Come on, it's on autofocus. Whatever. It's the one in the middle that I kind of used in the inner corner there. And I'm going to kind of close that line over here under my lashes. There we go. See, my eye looks a little more open on this side. I like doing this because it makes it look like I have more lower lashes. Hold on, my mirror's down here. And it also hides when things start smudging. I'm going to go back with that deeper one, and I want to go right on my lash line on the top here just a little bit to kind of give me a little more emphasis around the top of my lashes. Just a little bit. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish up the rest of my face and pop some lashes on, and I'll be right back. And there we go, our first holiday look for the season. This was, once again, the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. Absolutely amazing. If you can't come up with a good holiday look from this palette, I don't know where you can get it. So here's my look for today. What do you think? I like it. So leave a comment below if there's a specific type of look that you you'd like to see. Is there a certain color? Do you want to see orange? Do you want to see blue? Do you want to see green? I don't care. You tell me and I'll see if I can pull it off for you. In the meantime, ta-ta for now.